Welcome back to another episode of Struth Adventures.
This episode, we are travelling from Kimba, in the middle of Australia, into the Flinders Ranges of South Australia.
Sit back and relax. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment.
Where are we, Ruth?
Death Rock, Stephen,
Death Rock.
in South Australia, Flinders Ranges.
The Flinders Ranges. Go and have a look at this Death Rock. There you go. I think this is the Death Rocks. If you wonder what we're looking at, this is what we're looking at. Some rocks. Interesting rocks, but rocks all the same. Got little holes all through them. It's an old kiln out here in the middle of absolutely nowhere. They've got this kiln that they used to process limestone in, so they can use the lime for cement and mortar and whitewashing their buildings. It's an old kiln, still here after hundreds of years. This raised bit of ground here that we're walking on used to be the Gunn railway track. In the old days, the Gunn used to come this way, Horn, then up to Hawker, then up to Darwin or wherever it goes, Alice Springs. This is the little bridge they built for the train to pass over this creek. Nice stonework. The Flinders Ranges. Used to be an ocean here, or a sea, an inland sea. A lot of these rocks and that are here, or the mountains behind us, 500 to 800 million years ago, these mountains were made.
catch. So they call that the slope, and I think the fact that everything's rolling down it.
It's more like a landslide than a slope.
Yep, that's the landslide. We wouldn't want to be around where she lets go. If you look carefully, there's a couple of rogue sheep that have found their way into the national park, and they're hanging out here where there's a little waterway that's going through.
And your brother, look at your feathers, look. Pretending not, you can't see it, standing still. Ah.
Well, we're catching the Pitchy Ritchie train down to Woolshed Flat. And we're just hooking it up, getting ready to go.
We're at the Pitchy Ritchie Railway. We will rock.
at least 1,000 flies per head out here.
We're outnumbered. Out where? Where are we, Ruth?
Oh, we're at Beltana, South Australia. Out in the outback.
In the Flinders Ranges? Well,
Past the Flinders Ranges, Stephen. Right out.
we're on the prairie. We're on the edge of the desert, or in the desert, I don't know. Is this stuff desert?
Yep. Look out for the scorpions
Yep.
and the snakes.
So this is a historic town over there. Got picnic tables and that for everyone to come and enjoy. Old buildings are falling down even more than what they were. How many people did you say were in the town, Chris?
30.
30 people. 30 permanent residents. The houses that are left standing are still being occupied by some of the 30 residents, the locals, and the flyers. Plenty of facilities out here if you just wanted to come out for the day and have a picnic. If you were at Port Augusta or somewhere like that and come for a drive up here, have lunch here, an electric barbecue, dodge the emus on the way like we had to. Bit of tank water there. You're in the outback. This is where the first bakery at Beltana was located. Some of the old huts that are still standing here today. You got any idea where we are, Ruth?
Not a clue. Somewhere in the mountains, in a gorge. Not far from a place called Warren Gorge, but this isn't Warren Gorge. This is actually a bush camp on a private property of some, I think about 3,000 or 4,000 acre property.
Try not to break our ankles. Wearing our fly nets, plenty of flies around here.
Look at this. The geology is amazing around here.
Yeah, over here as well. This whole gorge has been pushed up sideways or something, I don't know. These would have been laying flat. And up here as well. All that, it's all been pushed up. And sometime in the last 2 billion years. Look at that.
Wow. Wow. That's amazing.
Got to keep an eye out for fossils.
And snakes.
And wallabies.
and lizards. Wow.
These
Look at this.
chunks have just been pushed out. There's our camp over there. What's left of some of these places isn't very much, but they've done well to last as long as they have. Early 1800s place was built, and this is all that's left of it. Just using whatever materials they could find laying around here on Mars. Build themselves a
Building the town here because the train line was supposed to come through. But then the government changed its plans and took the train line 20 kilometres away from here. So the town never really got off the ground. But people came out here and built and bought land, and this was going to be I think this was going to be the hotel.
The road, there's a bit more. Wherever we walk around out here, there's always broken glass. Everyone's drinking the old beer, and this glass wasn't recycled in those days. It's everywhere, but look at the thickness of some of the glass.
Yeah.
It's like the glass you get these days is almost paper thin. Big thick glass. Dark, hey, dark coloured kangaroo.
Hi, I'm Ellie. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Stu's Adventures. Please like and subscribe or leave a comment.